Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy YK Anime coming at you with a brand new What If. Today, we're doing What If the My Hero Academia universe and the Marvel universe were just one universe. How I'm gonna do this What If, I won't be taking any inspiration from the comics or from the movies. Maybe a little, if you do realize it, if I have taken anything from the movies or comics, that round of applause to you, but I'll barely be doing that. I'm going to be setting up my entire brand new story with the Avengers and the MHA universe. Well, not just the Avengers. I might just maybe add some characters who aren't Avengers. Maybe to add something a little bit interesting. So, yeah, there's also one place take place in America, Japan. It would kind of be just one giant country, I would say, kind of a mix between both Japan and America. But yeah, I think you get the point of what I'm trying to end up doing in this What If. Anyways, without further ado, I do hope you guys will enjoy this What If. I have been planning to do this What If for a while. You can criticize me in the comments if you want, like, this can't happen, it's impossible. You can do that. I don't really give a damn of what you have to say, unless you're another What If YouTuber or you Kid Zeus or Six. Then I would give a damn about it and I would change it, or I would call out my mistake. So without further ado, let us hop into this What If. This is a very long intro. Ah yes, insert country name. One of the most famous countries, known for its large amount of heroes and how incredibly good they are. This country is big and it needs a lot of good superheroes. This the crime rate for this country is incredibly low due to these heroes. One of the most popular heroes is Iron Man, or as he likes to call himself, Tony Stark, who is the first quirkless pro hero who used his intelligence to rise up, and also the idol of a young child named Izuku Midoriya. Midoriya, obviously our main character of the series, grows a liking to Iron Man, but there's other people like Katsuki Bakugo who prefers Thor. He's the god of thunder, of course he likes him. And other people prefer the American hero. Well, I guess you say American hero. No, not anymore. Captain America. And some prefer the gigantic beast known as Hulk. The girls liked the badass Russian spy Black Widow. And some even like the bow and arrow user Hawkeye. Some of these heroes are incredibly famous, and well, they have formed a group known as the Avengers. But those who work alone, like one of the heroes, All Might, who is an idol to some other people, and also, well, Endeavor, who's, I would say, isn't an idol to everyone, but he is appreciated, and so many more other heroes. Some heroes even work as vigilantes, which vigilantism in this place is allowed as long as they don't, well, destroy things. Some vigilantes are known, which are known well around, one being Spider-Man. He seems to be very young, but he's an incredible hero at that. Izuku Midoriya finds out that he's quirkless. This kinda gets him to idolize Iron Man since he's quirkless, and he just used his brains to become one of the best superheroes in the whole world and leads one of the best superhero teams, the Avengers. It's quite crazy and quite insane. And Midoriya would strive to become like Iron Man, but Midoriya isn't too smart. Midoriya would still idolize him, but would be interested in the other hero known as All Might. Midoriya would grow an interest with All Might and would strive to be kind of like Iron Man, but also strive to be a hero which constantly smiles. Iron Man is not smiling, he's grumpy some of the times, but Midoriya still idolizes the two. Midoriya is still made fun of for being known as being quirkless. Well, not as bad as he used to be, well, in the anime, not as he used to be due to some other heroes who are also quirkless, slowly rising to the top with intelligence, one of them being Iron Man, obviously. And so, Midoriya would grow cockiness of Iron Man, and he would go around to people saying, I'll become a #1 hero, you just watch me. Which a lot of people would laugh at or take as a threat, especially Bakugo, and he would simply just say, you become a hero, you're quirkless, you're literally nothing. You're not even that smart, you won't be able to reach Iron Man's level. Midoriya would scoff and would just simply walk away and saying, you watch me. And so, Midoriya's life would pretty much be the same. Midoriya would end up, I would say, taking notes on every single hero he would find about, including the vigilantes. One day, Midoriya would come across a vigilante being, well, being a hero, saving someone. Midoriya would try to take notes and he would find this person and he would swing in. And this would obviously be known as the Spider Hero, Spider-Man. Midoriya would eyes him and would try to ask a few questions, but he would zip off. Midoriya would have other encounters with other heroes, slowly regaining his respect, and he would obviously take notes about these heroes, all of their abilities, their weaknesses, things like that. But with heroes also come villains. In this story, it won't just be, well, our main villains of My Hero Academia. We will be having villains like Dr. Otto Octavius, Green Goblin, even big baddies that aren't even on this planet. Possibly, I don't know, you decide if they should be. Midoriya's life would be quite strange, I would say. Midoriya would be one day at school, end of school, I would say, and the teacher would finally announce that everyone will be finally choosing their, professions. He would announce that, or Bakugo and Midoriya would like to become heroes. Everyone would idolize Bakugo and would respect him. And Midoriya would simply just be laughed at and looked at. Bakugo would look and would kind of, I guess you could say, compliment him and say, hey, he can't be a hero, but maybe just maybe, he can become a first hero without a quirk, but it's likely that'll never happen. Midoriya would get angry at Bakugo, and Bakugo would show off his quirk, creating some explosions, saying, you look at something weird, huh, kid? And Midoriya would simply just ignore him. Midoriya, anything here on, would happen the same. Bakugo would destroy Midoriya's book and throw it in a tub, which Midoriya would get it. Midoriya would head over to essentially take a shortcut to his house, where he would encounter the infamous sludge villain. The sludge villain would be happy. Finally, I gotta escape that stupid lavatory of Tony Stank. I need to find a host to enter. And, well, this would well, the sludge villain would obviously see Midoriya, a perfect host. But you would be instantly stopped by a blast. Thought you could get away, huh? Midoriya would turn around to see a flying man. Well, you can't see the silhouette yet. Well, it's just a silhouette. But as the sun slowly shines on him, it's revealed to be the number one hero, Iron Man. He would fly in and he would shoot blasts at the sludge villain. And the sludge villain would kind of get onto Iron Man's armor and would just kind of disabilize him for quite a while until Iron Man just simply uses an emergency system within his suit that ejects the sludge villain out of his suit. That's when backup appears. Never fear, 'cause I am here, assisting Iron Man. All Might would appear, punching the sludge villain, and the sludge villain would simply just fly away into billions of pieces. Iron Man would shoot out some androids, which would slowly collect the pieces of the sludge villain and put it into a secured container, which is sure unable to escape. And he would say, "Nice work, kid. Good job for your bravery." And he would simply, Midoriya would yell, "Could you at least give me an autograph?" And that's when a paper would just fly out with Iron Man's autograph. Midoriya would also lunge out to All Might asking for his autograph, but it's already in his book. And he'd say, "Stay safe, kid." And he would simply leave. All Might would, unlike Iron Man, would actually compliment the kid, give him some encouragement. That's when Midoriya would ask the question, Can I become a hero without a quirk?" And not Midoriya, All Might would simply look to the direction which Iron Man left and said, "Sure, kid, there's still hope for you. There's hope for all of us." And he would leave. Midoriya would feel inspired and he would run off, happy that he's finally going to be, well, kind of become a hero. He's not too sure if he will become a hero. Midoriya sets a plan to essentially, I would say, become stronger. And as he's hearing that, there would be a little explosion. Midoriya would run to see what the commotion is when he would see Bakugo by the sludge villain. He would be confused, but the sludge villain shouldn't escape. Iron Man said it's secured. It can't. That's when it would show an unconscious Iron Man, barely unable to move. Midoriya would be the only person to rush over to him, and he would be instantly stopped by other heroes on the site. Though he would be told to step away from Iron Man, and that it's kind of dangerous to get a bit too close to him. Midoriya would not know what to do, but off in the distance, he would, he wouldn't see. There would be an All Might who was ready to intervene, but would instantly turn into his skinny form, and he would essentially not know what to do. Iron Man would gain gain his consciousness, and he would be, for some reason, unable to move. He would try to blast the sludge villain, but he would simply just put his hand down, unable to. Midoriya would look back at Bakugo, look back at Iron Man, and would be absolutely confused. Without a second thought, he would simply run in to save Bakugo. That's when he would at least grab Bakugo, scratching away the villain. That's when a shield would come in and would hit the sludge villain, knocking Bakugo out of it. "Captain America to the rescue!" Midoriya would be absolutely shocked at what just happened. Another hero has appeared, and this one's even more popular than some of them. Captain America would be praised for his bravery, and he would rush over to Iron Man. "Tony, looks like you took a bad beating, didn't you?" Iron Man would simply say, "I didn't expect it to escape. Should have made that tube a bit stronger." "Yeah, well, you do learn from your mistakes, Tony." So Iron Man would get up with the help of Captain America, and the two would walk over to Midoriya. Not bad, kid. That was kind of impressive. Say, why didn't you use your quirk or anything like that? Midoriya would look down in sadness. He'd say, I don't have a quirk. Iron Man would simply laugh. That's actually kind of great. Hey, kid, you looking to become a hero just like me, huh, I guess? Midoriya would look up and would say, what do you mean? Uh, well, I can't make you a hero. Well, I could. I could probably give you one of my suits for you to become a hero. But there is no fun in getting help from others. Iron Man would say, well, I'm off to leave. Let this guy give you a speech over here, and I'll be on my way. Iron Man would once again leave. Midoriya would turn over to Captain America and would say, well, here's a secret, kid. I'm actually not, wasn't born with a quirk. Midoriya would look shocked and would say, what do you mean? That's a secret I only a few know. One of them obviously being Tony. And so, Captain America would be on with his way. And so, Captain America would cross All Might and say, if it isn't the guy who was inspired by me. It's been a while, huh? And the two would have a conversation. Midoriya would see All Might talk to some strange, skinny man, not knowing why he started a random chat with him. And so, Midoriya would go home happy that he actually got some encouraging words from the heroes. That's when Bakugo would appear and would obviously awkwardly thank Midoriya and say, hey, sorry what I said about you not being able to become a hero. There's still hope for you. If Iron Man can do it, then surely you can. Midoriya would go home once again happily when he would be stopped by none other than All Might and Captain America and Iron Man. Sorry, we never got to thank you properly, kid. But we do want to reveal you something about how you could just get a quirk, I would say. Midoriya would look at them confused. What do you mean? Tell him. All Might would appear and could begin to tell Midoriya about One for All and All for One. Midoriya would look confused and would ask, so you're telling me this, why? And so they would simply say that you seem to be a right candidate for it. One for All seems like it could suit you. You could use it for greatness. I can see it in you. Captain America would go on with an entire speech about it, and All Might would also kind of do it with Iron Man just giving a few encouraging words. Whatever, kid, you can be a hero, like I said. Hey, I could probably give a suit to you if you'd like, to enhance your strength. Because if you do get the quirk, you will just burst open into a billion pieces. So if you ever need some upgrades, you could always come to Stark Industries. I'm always open. And so he would simply just all three leave. Midoriya would say, alright, today I've changed my life. And before he would see a paper on the floor, meet us at the beach. Iron Man. That was kind of a trash litter, not gonna lie. But Midoriya wouldn't think much. He would run over straight home and wouldn't tell his mother of the incidents. But she would see it on the news and would say, never do something dangerous like that ever again. Midoriya would say, yeah, I know. I'll never do anything like that. Midoriya would say, hey mom, I'm gonna do some extra lessons if that's alright with you. And she would simply say, yeah, sure, school's closing, so why not? So, Midoriya would go to the beach where he would see not Iron Man, All Might, and Captain America. And they would seem to be discussing something. He's late. He should be here. And while Midoriya doesn't know who they're talking about, both of them are late. And well, Midoriya would say, "Oh, it seems two other heroes are coming in." And so Midoriya would walk over to him. "Ah, young Midoriya, you what are you doing here?" And that's when Captain America would say, "He's here to train. Remember?" "Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that." Well, Iron Man and his candidate should be here. And so Midoriya would say, Iron Man candidate? Who's Iron Man candidate? And that's when Iron Man would come flying in. "Hey guys, sorry I'm late." And he would yell, "Whoa, hold up, wait for me." And he would turn around to see someone swinging him and accidentally running into Midoriya. This would turn out to be none other than Spider-Man. Midoriya would be like, what the? Spider-Man? Midoriya would look obviously confused and would say, "Hey, I know I've seen your face before. I can't put my finger on it." And that's when the Cap would say, "Spidey, you should get off the kid. You seem to be hurting him." Oh, oh, okay. So this is the person who's gonna be getting one for all, am I right? And he would, All Might would say, "What? How do you know about that?" And he would say, "I was snooping around in Tony's room and ended up finding a file called Once for All in his previous users." I see, Tony. How did he get in your laptop?" I hacked into it." "You hacked into one of the smartest people's laptops. Wow, that's quite amazing, isn't it?" Tony would look down and simply laugh it off. So, I guess we're here to start training, I guess. Alright, without any distractions, let us begin. Alright, I'll be leaving this part of What If My Hero Academia and the Marvel Universe in just one complete universe. I do hope you guys enjoyed this part. I do plan on uploading a bit more. So, I guess without any distraction. Uh, I do hope you guys subscribe and like. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. I would absolutely love it if you guys do end up allowing me to reach that goal. And I keep saying without any. There's nothing to think. Let's just end this what if video. Yep. Peace out.